From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friend.
Heck yeah, it is Virgil the Cowboy from Eager, Arizona. And Virgil, you know how every day there's a bunch of weird holidays going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, today is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. And I figured that is like the best holiday for you, right?
I'm still in my pajamas.
Have you been out on the range yet in your pajamas? Like, do you have your pajamas, cowboy boots, and a cowboy hat on? Go ahead, paint the picture for us.
Yeah, I had my Mickey Mouse pajamas on, and I had my boots and spurs and hat on, and that's all I have to ride out there like that.
Nice. So you're going to go to work in your pajamas day to celebrate Go to Work in Your Pajamas Day.
Yeah, I could do that.
There you go. What do you guys got going on the range today?
Today, we're going to kick back, and we're going to have a cookout, and we're going to bring their family, and we're going to enjoy the day today, because it's hump day.
Oh, heck yes. Nice. You guys deserve a break, because you even work on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you guys do to relax?
Me, I'm a single person, so I just go to a bar.
Oh, nice. And what's your drink of choice?
Oh, a bud.
Do you go to the bar in your pajamas?
I never went to the bar.
No, but the other day you told me you delivered a horse and or two horses and a calf, and then you didn't shower. You just went straight to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you have the stuff like all over you? Does anybody want to sit next to you or?
Oh, they didn't mind.
Oh, they don't. But it's not as gross as I'm thinking, is what you're telling me.
I washed it off a little bit.
Oh, a little bit. Okay. And you're probably such a pro that you don't get a lot of stuff on you after all these years.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. Virgil, I love talking to you, man. I've never been a cowboy. When I was a kid, it was my dream of being a cowboy, so I love being able to talk to a real cowboy on a regular basis. What song do you want, or what can I help you with?
The lady's going to hear something from Brooks and Dunn.
Heck yeah, and you're going to be hanging out today, taking it easy, so maybe they want something from Brooks and Dunn that's a little fun.
Yeah, the ladies want to hear that. They're over here cooking already.
Oh, heck yeah, what do they make?
They're making potatoes and eggs and bread and I don't know what else.
Oh, man, that sounds good. Well, how about we do a little Brooks and Dunn, put a girl in it for the girls.
Cool.
Let's check in with Janine Ford over at her sister stations, Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7. Janine, are you over there?
Oh, of course.
Always,
Yeah.
she never goes home. It's Janine Ford with Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7, the voice of the mountain. Any news on the mountain this morning?
Oh, there's just all sorts of things going on, but one of the big things is I'm going to be talking to emergency management again today because we are still in hardcore fire restrictions. Everybody needs to remember that because we also have a storm coming in. You can see you're going to need to kind of cover up some of your plants because the Shola forecast on Friday and Saturday night, we're going to drop down to 28 degrees and 26 degrees for Friday and Saturday night. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And we have snow expected on Friday. Yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
I'm going to be out of town for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go down to the valley for Easter. But for, all those trees that are in bloom right now, your fruit trees, oh, no.
There's no way to save them?
Well, you can cover them. Some people are going to need to cover certain things that they want to cover. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if we're going to get we have a gigantic peach bush. It's not a tree anymore. It broke when it was in its early days. It looks like it produces amazing peaches, but there's no way I can cover it. It's huge. But yeah, my little plum tree, my golden pear, they're all blooming. So we'll see what happens.
We'll
Too
see.
bad. Yeah, this season. But anyway, we need the moisture. That's huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely need the moisture,
Yeah.
and we're still in stage 1 fire restrictions.
Yes,
so.
and it's expected to go to stage 2 pretty soon, I'm guessing, with the wind and the dry conditions. We're drier now than we were during Rodeo Chetasky, during the Wallow fire. I talked to a rancher this last weekend that said she thinks that this is the driest she's ever seen it, and she's been her whole life.
So scary.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to do our part to keep this mountain safe. And so everyone could go to Timber Mesa Fire Department, check out the fire restrictions. And if you have any questions, you could contact them, right?
Yes. And so what about you? Any news with you?
Well, how about when we come back, I have a conundrum. I need some advice. You're so good at giving advice. Okay, Janine, here's the issue. I think you'll let me know if I'm in the doghouse and then give me advice on how to get out of it. You ready?
Yeah.
So I get to work today. I saw my wife when I woke up and left, gave her a kiss, and then get to work. And my daughter texts me because I'm doing her wedding, and she's like, hey, just a reminder, make sure you get all the appropriate stuff so that our wedding's official. And also, today is Mom's birthday. Oh, my gosh. Janine, I walked out the door without wishing my wife a happy birthday. So I called her right away and said, oh, I forgot to wish you a happy birthday. I love you. And you want to do lunch? What do I need to do? I feel horrible. Am I in the doghouse? What do you recommend?
Well, you might have been a little groggy this morning. I mean, all of us do it. It's not too. I got to tell you though, I love your daughter though. I'm the family reminder. I'm always reminding everybody. I'll text my brothers, hey, today's Dad's birthday. Something like that. I mean, I'm always reminding everybody.
Yeah.
But I do want to ask you, how long have you been married to her? How long has this been your wedding date?
Well, this isn't our anniversary. This is her birthday.
I'm sorry. How long have you been married to her?
25 years.
Have you ever done this before? Ever been?
Well, one time she said she didn't want anything for Mother's Day, and so that's what I did. And she was really upset by that. So I learned never to listen to her if she says, don't do anything for me. But this is and I don't know if I technically forgot.
You just weren't awake yet.
I just wasn't awake yet.
I think you were groggy. You rolled out into, because you know how we come in here in the morning, all groggy. Yeah, I think you just kind of rolled out and it just kind of came to you. You were cloudy.
And it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yes, so make it a great day for her.
You know it. That's right. Okay, I'm going to go get her balloons and flowers, and we're going to make it a special day for my wife, Andrea. Happy birthday, my love. It is Wednesday. You want to do a little Am I the Jerk Court?
Yes.
All right.
And happy birthday, Andrea. She's a doll.
She is the best.
Okay, all righty.
All rise. It's now time for Am I the Jerk Court with the Honorable Janine Ford. All rise. You ready, Judge?
Yes, I am. I love that. It's so fun. My best friend in Colorado is a judge, so I think that's super cool because she was always the smart one that I cheated off of in school.
Heck
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You didn't need to go to school. You just needed to have a radio show.
I needed to have the best friend who's now a judge, yeah.
All right, well, here's the case, and when we get back, we'll find out if this person is the jerk. They want to know, am I the jerk for not wearing pants at home? All right, here's the deal. I'm 26, still live with my parents while I save up, and I've always felt totally comfortable at home. And when I'm around the house, I usually wear a long t-shirt and underwear. Nothing revealing, just my chill clothes. My dad does the same. He walks around in his underwear too, so I never thought it was weird. But the other day, my brother brought a friend over unexpectedly, and I came out of the kitchen with no pants on. His friend looked super uncomfortable and awkwardly, and then left soon after. My brother called me a jerk and said I embarrassed him and made his guest feel weird. I told him it's our house, and he didn't even give me a heads up. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but now I'm wondering, am I the jerk for not wearing pants at home, or is my brother overreacting? What say you?
You know what? I think if it was a surprise that this person came over, obviously if somebody walks in, you're going to throw a pair of shorts on or something. And I like the thought of wearing a pair of loose shorts over your underwear around the house. Obviously, you never know who's going to pop in. But I don't think he's a jerk. It was a surprise that somebody came over. If it's okay with his mom and dad, not sure why he's still there at the mom and dad's running around in his underwear instead of his own house. But I think if it's okay with them, he's not a jerk because it was a surprise. He didn't know the person was going to be there.
Right. Yeah. Growing up, maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but my dad would have the same thing. He'd walk around like in his shirt, especially when he got off work. So he'd have like a business shirt and then his tighty whities. And then I'd always have friends come over, and I was always so embarrassed. So I promised myself when I had kids, I would always put on pants or at least some like shorts.
Shorts, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is that, and my dad always had shorts on, but he did something that I just couldn't, it was hot, down in the valley, and he would always he would have no shirt on. Sitting in his recliner with his belly, and I mean, thank goodness he's down in Sierra Vista, so he can't hear me, dig on him. But I'd say to him, Dad, can you put a shirt on? Because his big belly that's sitting there, crunching on some chips in the recliner. But at least he had shorts on,
Yeah, nice. Well, in the case of Am I the Jerk for not wearing pants at home?
Not the jerk.
Jerk.
It's his, he's living there with the parents. Again, maybe he needs to move out and have his own, naked apartment or something. But I think, he didn't know the guy was coming over, so whatever.
Go ahead and find yourself your own naked apartment, Janine says. Janine, you are the best judge ever. We love you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It is National Stress Awareness Day, so my friend Candy Ann Campbell Roll with the cleaning ladies decided to call in and play a little game with me for National Stress Awareness Day. On a scale of 1 to 10, Candy, what's your stress level right now?
1,000.
Oh, no. So maybe this game isn't the best for you, but we'll try and reduce your stress a little bit by having some fun. I want you to rate these stressful situations as low, medium, or high. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Your phone battery hits 2% and your charger is across the room.
Like 1?
Yeah, that's nothing. It's across the room. Now, what if you left it at one of the houses you cleaned and you don't remember which one and your battery is down to 2%?
1.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, I would take the peace and quiet. I get hundreds of messages a day. It would be very quiet day for me.
Oh, so you'd love that. No, that would be very stressful for me. All right. You waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you. Low, medium, or high?
Very low. 0.
I do that all the time. I did it at the Little League thing that I was emceeing. This lady was waving, and I thought she was waving at me, and then I turn around, and she was waving at her kid. All right. What about you're stuck in traffic, and you really have to go to the bathroom? Low, medium, or high?
Oh, 10. High.
10. Oh, all right. Now we're knowing what gets you stressed. And
okay, there's a difference. I'm not a guy. I can't just jump out at a bush. Like, there's a whole process for me. So I can't make it look like I was looking at like a bird or something real quick.
All right. Last one. You accidentally like a crush's Instagram post from 2017.
Whoops. That would probably be a pretty good one, too.
Pretty high stress. And I understand you have a stressful story you want to share with me. It is National Stress Awareness Day. We played a fun little game with you, and I understand you want to tell me, make me aware of some stress in your life. What's going on?
Well, I want you to rate my situation on your stress scale.
Oh, and I am always stressed and have a lot of anxiety. So, all right, go ahead.
So last Tuesday, I came home and I discovered my bathtub was full of mud and twigs. I was like, uh-oh, okay. But then I go downstairs and I discover there is water pouring from my ceiling and out the light fixtures on the walls.
Oh, no.
So then I have 3 plumbers come out, and 2 days ago I found out that apparently we have several rusted out pipes and sewage in our walls. It's a biohazard, and we have 72 hours to get out.
Holy moly, that is like the ultimate stress. How the heck do you deal with something like that? Just one day at a time, or?
More like 1 second at a time. We're here now, second day. We're doing the best that we can, trying to get everything out that we can.
Oh, that's horrible. And then did you find a new place to move into?
Not for a month. Not for a month. So thankfully, I am at one of my clients' vacation rentals for a little bit, and we are still trying to figure out what to do from there.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that you have a place to go to and people willing to help out. And that is very, very stressful, best friend, on the Stress Awareness Day. How would you like some free movie passes to the WME theaters to help with your stress?
Oh, that would be awesome.
All right, we're going to give you 4 movie passes, not valid for special engagements, to the WME theaters. So maybe you guys could go relax and forget about all the crazy stuff going on in your life right now. I love you, best friend. Thanks for calling in.
Have a great day, guys.
Woo! That's my blood! Because Pop Mama said so!
Yee, yee.
Yee! It's everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas, Paul from Beaumont. We might not have time to play your call on the radio because we've been jam-packed, and I played the same segment twice on the radio, Paul, like a total idiot.
Gosh.
God.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But this will be for our what's it called? Podcast, The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. I'm glad to see you don't have a head thumper anymore.
No, man, that left. That ended up going away later yesterday afternoon, and man, I sure was glad.
That's nice. Today is National Stress Awareness Day. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your stress?
Honestly, probably about a 6 right now.
Oh, really? Is that high or is that low?
That's kind of high.
Really? What's making you so stressed out?
It might be a little higher than that. Well, I'm just waiting to hear. I've got to get the results back from something I did last week.
Oh, a lie detector test?
No.
Oh, medical tests.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
That's always stressful. Yeah. When you're,
and it's got to go through the VA, so I'll be waiting forever.
Yeah. I get so much stress when people are like, oh, hey, there's something I need to tell you. And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, I'll tell you later. It's like, no, I got to know.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I got to know right now because my mind is going to play some tricks and tell me some funny stories.
Dude, I will call everybody that knows that person. And, hey, what's going on with this guy? Well, what's up?
We are back with Paul from Beaumont, and on this National Stress Awareness Day, we're going to play a little stress test game. You tell me from low, medium to high what your stress level would be for these situations. You ready?
Yeah.
You accidentally send a risky text to the wrong person. Low,
That's low, because that would never happen.
You never send risky texts?
No.
No? Okay. What about if you're on a Zoom call and you say something snarky and realize you're not muted? I've done this before.
I've never done that before because I'm really not on Zoom calls, so low.
Oh, yeah. You keep your life low in stress if you stay away from technology, I'm learning. All right. And
that's why I'm technologically challenged. All
right. And last question. Your kid, or for you, your grandkid tells you at 8 a.m. they need a costume for today for school.
Probably medium because I'm going to Rhonda and telling her.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it'd be medium for a minute.
Yeah. What causes you the most stress in life? Just not knowing medical results, or what other things cause you stress? Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. I could deal with just about anything else. But that kind of stuff, and if you don't, and kids in school listening, if you don't want to stress about medical stuff, don't live your life like an idiot.
Great advice.
It might be fun to live like an idiot, but then you'll be stressing when you're wondering about tests.
That's right. Well, Paul, thanks so much for having fun with us today on the Stress Awareness Day. Do you want to play another game? I don't know if we'll be able to play it on the radio, but I
really need to go sign for this stuff I got right now.
You got to do what?
I got to go into this office and go sign for this stuff.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, perfect. I'll let you go, buddy, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, bud. See you.
Yeah, we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.